So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to beat the Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the...
Takes the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Cruyff. Deco. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That pass has been well intercepted. The ball goes in. Akanji attempts a clearance. Baresi. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Baresi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Fernando Torres. Torres! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good-looking ball, and that could set him on his way. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Oblak clearly engaging in mind games here. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Deco. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Torres. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff! Oh, he's done it! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Threads one in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Fernando Torres. Deco.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's lost his man here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And here's Torres. Baresi. To Danielson. Throwing. Fernando Torres. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to play him in. Danielson. Now who's going to be first to this? Zanetti. Gerrard makes a move down the right. Baresi. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernando Torres. Great, he's had a shot! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that has been cleared. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Danielson, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, and the finish! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do, but...
Torres!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Torres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Leicester cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Added time.
Deco. Gerrard. Back where it came from. And Torres! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Janoblan.
The second period is
Coming
underway.
on the field is number 18, Cristiano
Deco.
Ronaldo.
Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Costa Curta receives it in a wide position. He's rising! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And that has left him in a heap. Hazard, some good work on the right flank here. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Mainz clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zanetti crosses. Ronaldo deals with that nice and simple. Albert Ferrer. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Looking for a corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. Getting up there! And another try! Totti clears. Now then, the ball's come loose. Thinks about the shot. Now this could be a chance. Totti. And here's Deco. That is a brilliant interception. Chiellini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Some resolute defending there. Deco. So what can they make of this? And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! Hazard.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard. Totti calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff! And that's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's in one-on-one, and Cruyff! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Torres! And that has faded wide.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot could be on. And a header! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Gerrard. He's being urged to shoot. And Torres! And no mistake. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Torres! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations.
A header! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a good run down the right. He's gone for goal! Now, that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Torres. Tries to play it through. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi gets across and deals with it. Great vision. It's played through for him. It's out for a goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Stojkovic taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here. We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, played through for the wide man. Looking for a corner. Dunkirk with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's nice. And that has left him in a heap. It's good running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're quick to get it back. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. That's going to go a long way. Ronaldinho. Toure has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Impressive jump. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Stojkovic. Goes for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Serginho can clear it away. Out towards the flank. Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, nearly. Baresi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Serginho.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Takes the shot! He lifts the roof! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Hakimi, he's found space here. And this is... He's having a shot! Oh, there's the clearance. It's a searching pass. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Van Basten is herring after that one. And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
So, a temporary halt to the action. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch. Of course, since the sending off.
Dunkirk looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So off we go again. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Marquinhos. Serginho chasing after it. Cruyff. Kökçü. And here's Torres. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Serginho. Edmilson. Tries to pass it through. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Numero 19 viene sostituito con il numero 9.
Roll! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Stojkovic goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho. He's found a way past. And they're on him in a flash. It's Ibrahimovic! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And back to the keeper. Chiellini. And it's Cruyff. And here's Torres. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Ronaldinho gets his head on it! Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Seaman. Serginho. Ball played for Kökçü. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, Red, nice interception. Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 12, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
That's not going far.
Neymar. Attenzione, un cambio.
That'll be a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rashford. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. Gerrard. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Rashford. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Raul. Now, can they get him away? Pressure coming in from all directions. Chiellini gets it away.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to...
Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chiellini with the clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Rashford! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Dunkirk find a position of real strength now. Dunkirk are almost home and dry now. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. That could spell trouble. Just 5 minutes left. Ronaldinho going forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's straight offside. It's just beyond his reach. Ronaldinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Dunkirk may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They're up and running then. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Cafu. He's on it. Can he get away? Hullet. Now it's Romario. Looking for options for movement. Oh, can he get onto this? Pirlo. Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. And here's Hullet. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's been shifted off it. Distributed tidily. And here's Bale. That is good strength. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Pirlo. And it's made its way to him. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Real chance! And it's a goal! And we have liftoff! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Lampoon Warriors have penetrated for the first time. Figo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Figo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Toure wins the duel this time. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's definitely not his best. Zanetti. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lahm. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Not the most accurate pass. Torres going after that. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. And that is not getting there. Now it's Bale. And here's Torres. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Flashes it, getting up there! Shevchenko. Now it's Romario. Oh, it's come loose. And he's let fly. No, just not quite. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Cambio di giocatori.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. That's put paid to the danger. And this is Cruyff. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Lampoon Warriors are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate...
Oh no, what has happened here? Yamal. It's Bellingham. Howson. And it's Bellingham. Yamal.
Might want to be careful there.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. There's two... Figo! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Figo. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Yamal. Del Piero. Lampoon Warriors, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pirlo.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Figo. Howson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Figo is wide and looking to get onto this. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really well cleared. Thinks about the shot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. Yamal. Bellingham. Deco. And it's Figo. Great vision. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pirlo. 75 minutes played. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that's well seen too. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 21.
Howson.
Numero 4.
And it's Zanetti.
Deco. Numero 9. Fernando Torres. Lasciano il
Cafu.
campo per il numero 7. Il numero 8.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And it's Neymar. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He slings it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
He is through here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's a sharp pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nedved.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Cafu. He's got away. Cafu shapes to shoot! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cannavaro. Volendam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And back to the goalkeeper. McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's quick to return it. And here's Schneider, looking to play him in. Cafu. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco. Well, that has not gone well. And it's McAllister. Figo. Looking for options for movement. Cafu. Swings in across.
They've been denied a chance to...
And Deco! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Baresi. Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And back to the keeper, Seaman. Schneider. McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Nedved. And the shot's a great chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Volendam have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Cruyff.
Dunkirk certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half.
Just there's the shot! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Schneider. Cannavaro. Nesta muscles him off the ball. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for a runner. Zanetti. Zanetti with the clearance. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And it's Dembele. Schneider. He's having a shot! Volendam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Dunkirk have the chance to go the other way. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Not where it came from. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cruyff.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Driven in. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly...
Oh, what a mistake! Messi is flagged offside. Nesta. Howson is always looking to break lines. And here's Figo. Cafu. Figo has it out wide and in space. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nicked it back promptly. Dembele looking understandably energised after his goal. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Volendam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the...
Cruyff! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Dunkirk leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Elects to cross. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zanetti. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Rashford. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Schneider. Schneider going forward. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Zanetti. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Zanetti. In towards the back stick. Towering header! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yaya Toure. Well, that looks a decent ball. In by Fernand. Right card! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nedved.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vigo going after that. Cafu has created 1 goal already. Cafu. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Schneider. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Gullit.
Vigo delivers. And that's the keeper's ball. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
And a quick announcement
How do you
today
look back
that
on the game then,
memorabilia
Jim?
from today's
Dunkirk
match is
certainly
now on
had
sale
some
in
good
the
moments,
stadium.
Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his...
Big chance! Del Piero. That has been slung wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Torres. And it's slung out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Oh, great chance! And it's Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part...
Could be danger here! He's picked his... Cruyff! China finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Deco does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super find. Nuno Mendes. That's a little off target. Short changes him with that pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now, can they get him away? Good play through for the wide man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. China with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nuno Mendes. Torres gets across and deals with it. Driven in. And he thumps it clear. But they've got it again. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Torres. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pedri.
China really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. China get their 4th corner. Cleared away. And that was very necessary. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Now it's Yaya Toure. Toure running with the ball. And this is Cruyff. Doué. Chance to deliver.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Too much on that, it's gone out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Deco.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
An instinctive delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Doué. Can he get on the end of this? Plays it across. Towering header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's Del Piero. He's looking wide. And that is out of play.
There will be
Now
one
it's
minute
Ferran
at a
Torres.
time.
He is just caressing the ball. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And if you do have a chance today,
Milan
please take
coming
some
in
time out
at
to give your
half-time,
support to our
leading
better
by
stadium
1-0
fund.
to 0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So let's get the ball rolling. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Mbappe. Chooses to go crossfield. That is ended up in no man's land. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's taking no chances there. Zanetti with the clearance. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Del Piero. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through.
Oh, good effort! Goal! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And this is Cruyff. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Doué. A probing pass. Dink through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's played into the area. Howson clears it away. Fernando Torres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. And it's made its way to him. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Gerrard. And here's Ferran Torres. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nuno Mendes in towards the back stick. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for options for movement. And Cruyff! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for China, number 21, Cristiano
The two
Ronaldo.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 13,
3-0, and things are starting to look
Substitutions
awfully
taking
cosy.
place.
The less said about that pass, the better. Costa Curta cuts it out. Yaya Toure. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Cruyff.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
No, again, there's no way through. And that's gone loose. Spread to the right. Mbappe. Pedri. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's on his own! Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Costa Curta picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedri.
minutes has been
Lookman
indicated.
bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this is great chance! And that's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, to see it unfold as...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Quick reminder today,
Cruyff
please have your
just
entry
could
tickets
not
at
help
hand
himself,
as
could
it's
he?
time to announce
3
today's
goals to
winning
his
watching
name.
numbers.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Aimed beyond the defence. Zanetti. And they can counter here. Baresi gets across to intercept that. And it's Gerrard. Deco. This is a promising build-up. And here's Torres. Serginho finding himself in space. Serginho attempts a clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread. Zanetti. Zanetti. Torres! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Oh, they could be caught out here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And that's gone route one. Yildiz running at top gear. Yildiz. Out again for a throw-in. Great vision. That's tidy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Fernando Torres. It's Cruyff. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Sends it crossfield. Messi.
Galatasaray really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Deco, he's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Neymar. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Zanetti. Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. Fernando Torres.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Messi. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cruyff is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Ball comes in, and that's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Deco is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yildiz, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco. Serginho. Serginho making good progress.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries one from range. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello attendees,
We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Dunkirk worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight into the second half.
Dunkirk clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Shevchenko! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Deco. And Serginho. And it's Yaya Toure. Lovely ball and a real big chance! So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Cruyff. Fernando Torres. Neymar. And it's Drogba. Done delicately. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Messi. Rabiot knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. In by Messi. Oh, great leap! Chiellini getting this one clear. It's Rabiot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rabiot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's rising! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Serginho. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Dunkirk with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always think...
Takes a shot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Showing good feet. Across. Tries to get it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Galatasaray really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is...
Could be danger here! He's found a way through. Real chance! And that really should have been that.
Zanetti clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Zanetti. That is a brilliant interception. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shevchenko! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
So we have
14,
movement on both benches.
Judas. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 8, Alexander-Arnold.
Doué gets on his bike and on the move.
Number 12.
A lovely feed. Takes a shot.
Coming on the field.
Loose ball. In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Dunkirk visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good alertness. And claimed it back swiftly. Foden. And this is Shevchenko. Yaya Toure. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Oh no, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Guardiola. And here's Drogba. And it's Serginho. Now it's Rashford.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely, now then. Picked out brilliantly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Howson makes the interception. And that is as far as it goes. Dunkirk have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.